And I don't care what anybody says. These not your keys is not your crypto. No one can ever take my crypto from me.
1032C, 1011 SWAT HQ.
I use hardware wallets with encrypted seed phrases. And I dare you low IQ idiots to even think about coming after me and my crypto. You have to pry my private keys out of my cold, dead diamond hand. I dare you. I double dog dare you. What was that?
Unit 5, set up a perimeter with Unit 6. Copy that.
Don't move. Don't move. Hands in there. Hands in there right now. What's going on here?
Well, Mr. Jones. At last we meet.
Who are you?
Agent Harold Dick from the Wallet Enforcement Agency. And sorry about the doors and the windows. I did lightly knock. Mr. Jones, we are executing a FISA warrant to search this premises for unregistered crypto wallet keys. Hey, you don't mind if we take a look around now, do ya?
Oh, look what we got here, Harry.
Well, that didn't take very long at all now, did it? What do we have here? Oh, this wouldn't be a book of unregistered wallet seed phrases, would it?
Solana.
Oh, you make my job just way too easy for me. Jackpot, boys, good job. Go ahead and cuff this loser, boys. Daddy's probably getting a promotion out of this one. Pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Jones. See you around.
Da 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 da. Snowflakes dancing, twirling slow. Hey, candy cane stripes on the mistletoe. Hey, church bells ringing, joy in the air. Ooh, road dogs rolling, love everywhere. Hey, stocking stuff, the trees lit bright, feeling that peace on a holy night. Merry Christmas, road dogs, feel the cheer, feel the cheer. Season of our Savior, love is here, love is here. Oh, blessings raining, no need to hide, no need to hide. Merry Christmas, road dogs, let's ride. Hey, gravy on biscuits, cocoa steam, yeah. Chestnuts popping, yeah. Living the dream, yeah. Gospel choirs on the stereo loud, holy vibes lifting over the crowd. Lights in the window, hearts aglow. Grateful for grace, let the spirit flow. Merry Christmas, road dogs, feel the cheer, feel the cheer. Season of our Savior, love is here, love is here. Oh, blessings raining, no need to hide, no need to hide. Merry Christmas, road dogs, let's ride. Ooh, merry cheer. Ooh, let's ride.
Snow falls like a secret toe. The fireplace crackles, but my wallet's gold. Hallelujah, the ledger's clean. Bitcoin rising like a Christmas dream. Yeah. Wrapped in faith, wrapped in light. Double blessings on this holy night. Jesus saves, Bitcoin pays. Hallelujah to the crypto praise. From the manger to the blockchain flow. Christmas spirit, let it glow. Oh, gifts are digital, no need for bows. Wallet sparkling, that's how it goes. Star of Bethlehem shining bright, guiding my trace through the silent night. Double blessings on this holy night. Jesus said, hallelujah to the crypto praise. To the blockchain flow. Christmas spirit, let it go.
Sleigh bells jingling, pockets on Bitcoin, eggnog spike, my wallet's on point, tinsel dripping, gold chain glowing, crypto climbing, yeah, snow keep blowing. Crypto Christmas, stacking gifts so high, blockchain blinging, to the moon we fly, sipping cocoa, watching heat your rise, crypto Christmas, golden sleighs in the sky, frost on the windows, heat from my ledger. Santa got a wallet, he's a big time investor. Reindeer flexing, Rudolph's nose so bright, guiding this bull market through the night. Gingerbread mansions and the teas in the stocking. The future ain't waiting, the clock keeps talking. Crypto Christmas, stacking gifts so high, blockchain blinging, to the moon we fly, sipping cocoa, watching nature rise, crypto Christmas, golden sleighs in the sky, digital snowflakes, mint in the air, metaverse party, we all meet there, caviar dreams with champagne cheese, luxury wrapped in these festive spheres.
In the glow of neon lights, velvet curtains, endless nights, a toast to fortunes yet unseen, champagne flows in crystal streams. We're living high, don't look too close, the promise whispers sweet as ghosts. In the shadows we make our deals, dancing on the edge of what's real. Oh, champagne and crypto dreams, velvet skies and diamond streams. Roll the dice, let the future gleam in this world of endless schemes.
Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time on the program, getting ready correctly, a turkey will be presented so there's no surprises. Please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Don't be the bears, they're very hungry today if you haven't noticed.
Retro swims, paint skies so bright as we chase the
Let us join together for the ringing of the cowbell ceremony, please. If you grab a ding-a-ling that's closer to you, I'm sure the owner will be very happy that that ding-a-ling is being used. I personally like it when my ding-a-ling is being touched all the time.
dancing on the edge of what's real. Champagne and crypto dreams, velvet skies and diamond streams. Roll the dice, let the future gleam in this world of
So, Mr. Village, idiot, combine the transition button and Sean for talking about you.
a toast to wealth, to life untamed. In this dance we're never blamed. Fortunes rise and hearts may fall, but here we stand, we want it all.
Very muffled, he says. Very muffled, he says. Hopefully we've got the problem addressed now.
Check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, to the daytime version of our late night crypto show. Do these sporadically whenever we kind of see something going on. Today's Monday, also known as the fake out trading day. Can be, might be, may not be. We don't know. We just know that the sucker started dropping and coming down lower than what we wanted to see it come down to. 83,000 right there. We talked about that possibility of it coming down to these areas. Actually, I think we had 83.2. Haven't quite made that area yet. Will we? I don't know. We're on the freaking 1 minute chart here. It's hard to see anything that's going to happen on the big scale when you're stuck on a small one like this one. But so far, we've been holding this trend line here for the last 4 or 5 hours since we broke down to 83,800. Let's take a moment just to zoom out here, if you don't mind. Coming to the 15 minute, here's what we're looking at as we zoom out just a little bit here. So we're following this trend line here. We lost it. Oh man, and then it dumped like a mofo. It just like fell and kept falling and just wanted to fall, and that was going on. Well, when was that going on? That was last night. All last night, I guess, through our stream last night too. She was flipping the ribbon here on the 15 minute. That looked nice. It looked nice. But losing a trend line, losing that trend line. That was that definitely was the place to take some action right there. If ever a trend line was giving you a sign saying, "Hey man, might want to make a decision here." Sometimes, we'll see them right up here. They'll hang out a little bit. But not this one. This one dumped. That's very bull market-like, isn't it? All right, so what are you saying, Road Dawg? What does this mean? Well, what we would do, last night we were pulling our Fibonacci. We were looking at the 618 area, giving it, a chance to hold. It's probably the 0.5, my bad. Right here in these areas. Give it a chance to hold, but kind of, I don't know if it's going to or not, From over here, maybe it was up here. Maybe we were looking at that one. Was it? Oh, if we already lost this guy, we would have been talking about that. Anyway, my take was that we would pull a Fibonacci low to high. We've been looking for the 786 and quite realistically, this 886 Fibonacci area, 82,000, pretty much $82,000 area. Maybe we can get some traction here at the 786. We'll see if we can do that. I don't think I've seen the necessary signs that tells me that that's going to be the bottom area there, but that's a nice place to start. 83,300-ish. Down to 82 would be one of the areas I would definitely reserve for a place that we might catch bottom. If we cannot catch 82,000, it may take a few candles on whatever time frame you're looking for to see the results that you're expecting. But if we can't touch that one, well, then we start opening the ideas for 77,000. Yeah. And maybe even around the 73. It can be on the table, but we got a chance to avoid that right now. So I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. We're going to come over to the 4 hour kind of zoom out, get rid of some of these Fibonacci's, mucking up my screen there. I probably want to zoom out a little further. Zoom out to the day. I want to see some trend lines here. This is the main trend line we were following, our last area of hope. And gosh darn it, if we ain't trying to lose that sucker right now here on the daily. So on the daily, our candle looks like this. It's a big ass wick. I want to get rid of some of these little minor trend lines that we were drawing on smaller time frames there. It's a wick down. Currently, we're hanging out right here below the 666 moving average. That's this red line here. That's Miss Lucy for, Miss Lucy's not on this screen. Miss Lucy, for those of you that know.
Also hanging out at this area about 85,000. We're below it right now, of course. You can see that. 9 moving average, 21 moving average are still up ahead. Bouncing back to that 21, still on the table. We could find ourselves back up at 89,000 before we know it. And maybe even coming back up to 91, 92,000 as we try to make our way, hopefully, to 94. That's the area that I'm really got my eye on, but we have been rejected below it, so we got to take that in consideration. This is what the daily is telling us. Big sell-off today on a Monday. They started dumping us last night on Sunday. As we said, we lost the trend line here. Wasn't the good sign. Hoping they would give us a little bit of slack after taking us sideways all weekend. Pumped us up. I believe that was Friday the 28th when we got up to 92.8. And here we are, 84.9 at the present moment. Bobbing and weaving through these Ichimoku clouds here. Looks very choppy at the moment, wouldn't you say? Still looking for 83.3 down here in this area to probably come work our way down there through the night and try to tap on that, maybe 82. That's what we got out of Bitcoin pretty much here. Watching a possible rollover happen. It sucks. Christmas is canceled, at least for crypto. Kind of sucks. Altcoins are sucking. They're taking a hit. Looking here, I mean, it was bad enough yesterday looking at the daily. Looking at it today, another 8%, another 6%. We want those days where it's in the green, 7, 8% days in a row, right? That's what we were hoping for here in December. But it's not happening. Take a look at the month, how we've been doing on the month, man. These little two bottom guys down here have been sticking around the 30% area. The 100, the top 100 really taking a beating. They were the ones that were in the green on the monthly there. So they got a fresh 20% drawdown there, it looks like. That kind of sucks across the board. What about for the whole year? Do you really want to see it? Do you really want to know? For the whole freaking year, from January until now, your altcoins are down from 42 to 72%, except for the top 200. They're the only ones that are still in profit, and the top 100 are still up 80%. The only ones that have been worth messing with at all for very minor returns over this past year have been the top 100 altcoins, which a lot of that is stablecoin and boring ass coins that don't do much. There we go. That has been our crypto cycle so far during the bull year that we got going on. I can't say that I'm very happy about it. A lot of people complaining about it, and I'll complain about you too. Coming over here looking at us down 6% in December. What the hell? October down 3.69%, November down 17%, December down 6%. Add all those numbers up together, and it just takes out all the profit that we had for the whole year. Sucks. Here we are looking at quarter Q3 or Q4 right here. We're down 33% in Q4. The one season we were waiting on with fingers crossed, saying, "Oh man, I know we got burnt, several times, but this is where the magic happens, baby." And there's no magic to be found yet, unless Money Printer go burr and make something happen. That might be happening here shortly. I do see a rally, potential rally coming in the second week of December, going up to around the 19th, right before Christmas. And of course, we'll get if we do get a rally, do expect people to sell off on that rally. I'm not expecting it to go up too big, and then find ourselves way back down here in these areas. Hopefully not too much lower. I'm really hoping that this area that we caught over here, $80,000, still holds. The $81,000 area is kind of crucial to what I'm looking for with some GAN analysis. They're kind of tying price with dates and stuff. It is not a common thing that I do, but I'm paying very close attention to what I have discovered over there. And it does say that soon we might be getting a rally, at least out of Bitcoin. Altcoins will typically follow, but as we can see, what we've seen over here with the crypto bubbles, it's probably going to be the top 200 that move the most, right? Out of anything, these other guys, you can get some movement out of them, but
these are not the winners in the year over here. Anything in the 200 ranking and below kind of sucks a little bit. How's it going? 9 people hanging out with me today. Hopefully the stream is going okay, not too I got excellent connection. I don't have the bitrate error. That's cool. Usually get that at night. Let me shout out to everybody over here who happens to be here today. We've got Duality C who's first here. Do we have hand clappies over here? It's manual. Oh, Sean can't do it then. All right, Duality C, number 1. I see you, Soul. Soul's number 2. Got some deleted messages there, so I can't post them up there. Then we got Board PC Guy coming in at number 3 there. Postmodern Oddities says, see all the bags. So says the music, the production of the earth. We got some Christmas songs out. I've got some actually released, but the ones that you've been hearing in the intro, they have not been released. They're basically here for the show, although there's some cool ones there I might try to release shortly here. Postmodern Oddity says we have low volume. Can't hear you, Road Dawg. Oh, I think we got all that straightened out there. Let's see. Grab your good ass coffee. Yeah, I'm glad you said that because that's what I'm living on right now. Oh, we don't have... Oh, man, it's not over here in this stream. I have no commercials over here on this particular setup. We're in the lounge area. It's a little bit more laid back, I guess. Smaller screens, whatever. Something a little different for the daytime. Daytime vibe there, but some good-ass coffee will definitely help you stay awake. Scoop Viral says, we appreciate... Oh, I can't see it all. We appreciate you, Road Dawg. Well, I appreciate you for being here, Scoop Viral. Thank you very much. Postmodern Odyssey says, Road Dawg showing us some love even if Bitcoin ain't showing us much love at all right now. Board PC Guy says, I want to buy more Solana so bad, but I think it's a dead cat again. Thoughts on holding off until $90 or $100? We'll take a look at Solana here. Tricky situation, really, for a lot of these. That's a big wick. That's what she said. I know. I hear that all the time sometimes. Avi's asking about So. Where you been? We missed you, So. Said been around, Avi. So's here right now. That's all that matters. All right. How's it going, Avi? Good to see you. So let's come over and take a look at a few things, if you don't mind, as we watch Bitcoin here on the 1 hour, trying to hold its ground here. But is it working its way slowly down here? And I believe that it is. I believe we got a slow drop down here. Meanwhile, over on the new exchange I'm using, and I am promoting here on the stream. There's some links in the description below if you're interested. I do like them. What the hell is Cosmic Wheel? I think it's some promotion they got. I got several positions open, and only one of them is crypto, because over here you can also trade some stock tokens. You got stock tokens, and I think that is so cool. And so I did. And let's see if we can pull these guys up here. Let's see, we click this little guy. Yeah. So the ones that they offer on, they got some more on stock that are not here. There's a few more available on spot. I'm sorry, that aren't listed here. But Tesla, Google, Apple, which I'm in Apple. It's up 1% today. Something going on with Apple. Nvidia, Meta, and Amazon. And I got a few very small trades here, and they go in and out of the green. I do have a Bitcoin short that is still open. I took some profits out of it. What's the opening? Average entry price is $85,299. Somewhere just right up here in the top range. Oh, I guess you can see it right here. It's up a little bit. Not at the. I would have loved to have taken a short over here at one of these tops, but the short that I did take, I closed. Got into another one when I saw, well, gosh darn it. I did have a long open, and I guess it probably just got stopped out. There was a small long. I had it stopped out in very small profit. Not getting much action either on the stocks or on the Bitcoin over here for these moves.
But I did want to take a look at Apple over here because she's having a nice day. She's just cleared an area, and this is not where I would normally want to get in, right? Oh, we got in over here. A little bit. You've been up that much? Well, I guess you're doing okay. I guess you're doing okay. I got 10x going on with Apple. Very small trade. How much I got in here? $10. I got $10 That's what I put in, and I'm up 10%, so I'm up $1 on that. So Apple is starting to move. I heard that there might be something going on with Apple there from not really a source that you would expect to hear anything from, but I looked at the chart earlier and I thought, you know what? Apple looks like she's clearing an area and is trying to get higher there. We got one hump, a two hump. We'll look for a three hump, and then before we get her dumped up. Figure we'll get something going on here with Apple. It just takes it a little while to get moving over here. Also got a little bit of NVIDIA that's up just a little bit. NVIDIA seems to be struggling here with some levels. A little harder to see over here on this guy. Lost a trend line, and I would think we'd be coming back up to that trend line, maybe about 185. May have something going on there, or else it may be trying to break another trend line, so we'd always want to keep track of the top trend lines here. It's kind of over here now. We could lay it over here and track it, but those are our two touches there. So we're seeing an area, but yeah, everything's just going about 185. I don't know if it'll get past 185, but hey, man, if we can get up there, at least we got something, right? Also, I got a little small position here in Tesla, and it's just trying to hang out. It's got a possible breakout here, so that's one thing I like. I see it in a bigger channel idea over here. A breakout, lackluster, not very much volume. Volume's declining as price is going up, so it's not very organic at the moment, and it does seem like we're getting some steep resistance here at, I guess that was my entry price there. Are you trying to come down? Are you trying to come down, Tesla? Tesla, look like you made a higher high there. They look like you might be ready to call it quits on us right here for right now. Tesla, what's up with you? Oh, no, we still not broken trend line there. Still not broken trend line. The other one on my list is Amazon. And it's still hanging around my entry price. I just nibbled a few little entries here. Small positions. Let's see if we can build up something here. I would expect Amazon to have some pretty good returns. For their derivative. No, what am I trying? Oh my gosh. The dividends. I would expect them to have a pretty good dividend return come, Q1 after Christmas. I'm just saying. So that's what I'm doing. And all this is over on Arbit, where you can also trade crypto and tokenized stocks. I want to take a look and see real quick what they've got over here on Spot, though, when it comes to the tokenized stocks. Because that seems to be, if we've had this opportunity before, we could have been making money in this instead of trying to play all these little bitty altcoins that didn't really do much. Spot, are you going to do it? Are you going to show me? Should we go to markets? And they've got a centralized exchange and also a DEX version over here too. Markets. How about markets? I'm just trying to. Okay, X stocks, I believe. Okay, so here's what they got overall. They got Apple, they got CoinEx, McDonald's. That's hilarious. I didn't know McDonald's went up. You were too something. McDonald's is $300 a share, people. I didn't realize that. And McDonald's looks like it just hangs around in this little range over here. Looks like in August that it got a nice boost up. It's been up to 327, and what was 300? In a little range there. I don't see anything exciting going on for McDonald's just yet. Maybe we had more price history, but that's cool. So McDonald's. Also got Robinhood, got MetaX, Google, NVIDIA, Tesla, Amazon, and Circle X. And what's this over here? I think it's more. Okay. X, I think, is leverage, and stock, I think, is spot. But you got more to choose, yeah. Pretty cool. All right, so taking a look at Bitcoin again on the smaller time frames. The little 6 minute. Are you rolling over? You lost a trend line there, Bubba. That usually doesn't pair well for you, I'm just saying. Lost a trend line. And you know what? I believe I might be able to, since we lost that trend line, add just maybe a little bit over here to my short. Let me take a look and see if that's feasible or not. Do we want to do that? I would not add very much, but I see a nice rejection of the support resistance flip area there, so I believe I will, since we're up $2 on that. I want to add just a wee bit, not very much. I'm just going to add another. I got a small account. Technically, it's a $100 account, and it's only about $96 right now. It's hard to grow a small account. You gain some, and then you lose it really easy or really quick. What? Cannot be less than $8. Well, I don't remember seeing that before. Oh, right. I got you set for, yeah, something different. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's not what I was trying to do. We're trying to do about $100 here. That gives me about $5 more there. All right, so now we got a $24 position over here. $2 profit, 9% up on our Bitcoin short here, as it looks like she's going to continue rolling over down just a little bit as we go to, what was it, about 83, 82? See what we can get out of that little guy. My average entry is now what? What are you? Position history 85,196. Yeah, 85,196 would be my entry there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 14 people hanging out with me. I'm done talking about my little boring trades and stuff. Let's talk about something exciting like you guys over here. As soon as I draw this top trend line, because I just can't stand not to have one, I'm drawing there. Trying to look at what we might be looking at, an opening broadening pattern. These can be bullish after we get to a point of partial decline. Fine bottom, in other words, but still, we're looking for lower bottoms there. Come back to the chat. How we got it? So, member for 1 month. Thank you so much for that, so. Adding some work while listening to Road Dawg, says Ave. Members get exclusive perks. Receive coin requests and access to exclusive trading and education videos, super chats, equal quantity, VIP speed, faster responses, support this 100% crowdfunded show. Thank you very much. Oh, we trade stocks now? Cool. I'm by CPO. Well, if they're available, like on Arbit, it's available. And then, I do have an E-Trade account, and I do trade some things over there. But I just want to go where we can make some money. All right, I'm tired of this. Like, oh man, this stuff sucks. I want to go where the money is at. Haven says, I'm buying CPO. It's my favorite SPAC right now. Its MNAV is pretty much ridiculous, 0.068. The worst play on it is $10.40. A share be on to $12 of Bitcoin value if the company would 100% dilute the stock. Fourth Bitcoin reserve. Scoop Owl says, Moncock. Monday cock? What? What are we talking about? Cock-a-doo-doo-doo. Any cock-a-doo. What they said. I don't know. Time for some good ass coffee. So let's take a look at our indices real quick, if you don't mind, because that's kind of important. I'm just going to come over to, let's go to others. Remember others? We watch others to tell us how crappy that our altcoins are trying to perform, and we got some areas down here. It is making a iconic looking head and shoulders top pattern that looks scary AF. If you're trying to play head and shoulders, that looks like, oh my god, we're going totally to -0, past 0, -100. We're gonna lose it all. And we have lost that trend line, man. I gave it wiggle room and everything. We are below it, but we also got another one over here, which will make up the neckline. Don't want to lose that one. Could lose it. Could suck. We could find ourselves coming all the way back down here to the bottom, about $140 billion, retesting the main trend line that we've tested in December 22. And in June of 2023, that would suck. Then talk about the death of altcoins. That would feel like it right there. However, on the daily, our moving averages, the bigger ones, the ones that really count, are still way back up here, around $273 billion. Getting a run up to a fraction of that area, just to $260 billion. That would be nice for altcoins, some of these smaller ones that we're looking at. And I think that has more of a possibility to happen than not, for us to come back up to... Their 200 moving average is at $268 billion. We don't stay too far away from the 200 moving average for very long. When we lose it, we tend to snap back to it and many times go above it, right? Here we snap back to it and then lost it, but snapped back and went above it. We snap back to the 200 moving average, kind of like a rubber band in the middle. It's kind of our middle of the road. That's how it's the yellow line in the middle of the road, people. It's the highway median, I guess. And we have a tendency to go back to it. Just got to give it time and some patience to do it. On the daily, it's saying it ain't happening today. Ain't happening today. Haven said a gift membership for the membership on YouTube. Thank you so much. Looks like Exponential Networks got it and jumped in crypto. Justin Crypto got a membership there. Gives you guys access to the membership area here on YouTube, where there is the Chart School series. The courses, the live course and the video course that I put together, over the past year or so. Haven says, thanks for still doing shows, Road Dawg. Some people even backed off the space, and I wouldn't mind. Blame him if you did. I'm not selling to go down with the ship, says Haven. Hope y'all got some silver. She's eyeballing 60 now. Is it really? I got out of my silver somewhere around 52. No, this is not it. I gotta go over here. $58. Make you holla. We get paid to do the wild thing. Well, Silver, what you got going on here? What are you trying to work on? I just broke out of the cup and handle to the upside. She is making the move. I've got no easy way to do it other than my iTrust account. I can get silver over there, but I don't want to buy it when she's just now going up. Even if it can double from here, I think I'm better off trying to just focus on Bitcoin. And that's what I sold my silver for, was for some Bitcoin. So I do have a gold play. I got a faint little platinum play going on E-Trade, but I did de-risk some of that when it wasn't performing, although I think it should start performing now. I went into some semiconductors. I went into TSM too, which is also doing good. For you guys that don't know, Taiwan Semiconductor is 289 right now. She's also got a nice little chart trying to work her way to the upside. Let me come back to silver. I don't mean to switch around so much here, but where are you trying to go, silver? Where are we trying to go? I've got a Fibonacci pulled, and I don't know why. So we can get up to 70. I like you. And possibly $86 right there. So those are our extension targets for silver. If this move continues, and here on the weekly, that's a nice trend line right there. That's a nice trend line.
That looks strong AF right there. So any pullbacks you get on silver might be worth it. It looks like it can still keep on and going. That would be another, from where we are now, another 20 to possibly 47% gains out of silver. $58 at the moment. Come down to the 4 hour, and she's just a trucking along, ain't she? I like to take a look at XAUT. That represents gold over here in crypto. Could just look at gold itself, I guess, but this is how I trade it. And MEXC's got it. Let's see how you're doing over here. Is this where we charted it last time? It's one of them. So we can adjust our trend line down here. Now we matured a little bit on us. So we're heading back up to 43.75 to retest that area. It may make a cup in hand. I can do a lot of things, but it's got space in here to make us in and trying to do a lot of different things over at that level if it can't break through it. But the bigger targets we got are the 0.1382 and the 1.618, $4,800 and $5,000. I do see a good chance for gold to be going to $5,000, man. Sounds crazy, I know, but when you zoom out for where we are from February of this year, we got a nice parabola that's ready to drive us up here. There's 1 step, 2 step. I don't see what else is going on over here, but there could be 5 steps in this move if you're lucky. And this is just possibly the second or third one right here. Pretty sweet for gold. $4,200 and going up. Can't bitch about that too much. Let's take a look at Solana. We talked about that earlier, and I just never made it around here. 19 people hanging out with me. Thank you for being here.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
So Solana flirting with breaking a major trend line here that could probably dialed in a little bit better here on the daily. See if we can take care of that. I got just a little bit of wick coming out right below that one wick right here. And like it or not, we are below that major trend line there. Let's get rid of some of these. Okay, 112 is an area we were looking at before. Let's get rid of this Fibonacci, get rid of this trend line here. Don't need you anymore. We know we lost you. It's this one that we're concerned about holding now. 1 touch, 2 touches back here, a wick, and then 2 wicks that we're playing with right now. And look at you, Solana, on the bigger picture of things. Shoulder heading shoulder to the downside. I don't see it like that way, but some people will if they're just looking at the top peaks. This one's actually got a higher shoulder, so that invalidates it for me. I always look for I personally like the lower shoulders. If you got one that's lower than your left shoulder, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for a lower right shoulder. A higher right shoulder, you might be looking at something totally different. We're going to go all the way from the swing low to the swing high. 297? Oh, that was sweet back in January of 2025. Kind of sucked getting down this far now, don't you? All right, so we're approaching the 618 fib area. We broke below it before. We may break below it this time too, especially breaking the trend line. If we do break below it, wow, man, $70 is one of the places to look for it to hold, which yeah, I don't know about that. If you're looking for a bear market low, I'd be looking for right around $40. 886 fib retracement right there. That looks plausible. We're at an area we can bounce, and like the other ones that we looked at earlier, our moving averages are we still got some relief here that we can get with these moving averages. So seeing us go back up to 170, 175, or even 180 is still possible. That is still on the table at the moment. We just had a big ass sell-off. If we can make some kind of double bottom here at this area of support, that would be ideal. And this is where we got our local fib pull, right? Where we got our 2 target areas, the one that we're holding right now or just recently lost, and the next one down about 112. So 112 is definitely on the radar locally. That's our 886 fib area. That's what we need to see hold, but it has broken the trend line. I hate to see that. But that would be our higher low area that we need to actually catch.
So Solana not looking too happy at the moment. From where we are down to there, a little bit more of a move, right? Now we can also do that same little technique right here and see if we're catching an 886, but it looks like we lost it. Yeah. And here's our current 886 that we got. And so now we can still catch this. You're just not seeing it on the 4-hour chart yet, right? So let's go down to the 1 hour, see if we got anything cooking over here. Nope, just a bearish cross there. We can go back and retest that area, that 100 moving average though. Remember, about 2 out of 3 times when the 100 crosses the 200, we find ourselves going back up toward that area. We have any bullish divergence? Got some bullish divergence trying to form over here at this bottom area. We might get a little lift here if we're patient. And well, I'm not seeing it on the smaller time frames just yet though. I don't see anything on the 15-minute like I would be hoping for just yet. Let's go all the way down to the 6-minute. Oh, look, we got a green candle. Oh, we're good now. No, cross our fingers, hope that we are. We're at an area that we can reclaim. That's how I would put it for Solana at the moment. And I think she's trying to respect that level as much as she can. So if we can see the bottoming pattern here, if we can see some kind of breakout of a trend line, such as, you know, this guy here, if we can break out above that, was it that 125? I might start seeing, you know, a little relief out of Solana. There's some bullish divergence here that can give us that relief up. Now, how far up will we go? I wouldn't count on us going way too high. I'd consider ourselves lucky to go back up to 135, 136 area on Solana at the moment. How'd you get up there, man? Okay, yeah, that looks better. Again, smaller time frames, just looking for some clues, but the bigger plans are always best when you zoom out to make them there. She's fighting. Here's what we got on the 1 hour. I will point this out. This is bullish. Where the 200 moving average crossed bullishly over the 360. That's bullish. That's good. So that's another reason why we can find ourselves back up around 135, 136. Just got to see it. Try to catch a little bit more here on the very smaller time frames. Looks like you don't want to. If it don't want to, we go down lower. But if it do want to, this would be the area that it need to do it, and we could see something good come from it. Most noticeably, 127 is gonna. That's just $4 up. It's gonna be a hard place for you to get back up. Well, you don't want to look. Okay, one of the warning signs I would give you in case we do end up bouncing here. We're rolling over below these areas at 128 or even here at 127. That could get us down here too. It could, or we could just be, you know, bottoming out here until we. Well, look, is that an inverted head and shot? Whatever it wants to do, man, for a bottoming pattern. That would be good if we see one form down here. Solana, 18 people hanging out with me. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. If you don't mind, if you could just hit that little like button, that would help this channel.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Reach more people. I don't want to interrupt him. He gets pissed off when I interrupt him. Celebrities, you know how it is. Let me come over to the chat and see what we're doing. How long have we been going? 48 minutes. That's pretty decent for a daytime stream. High hole silver. If you draw it, it will hit. Go silver. Woo! Gold, silver, metal is definitely the move for the next 5 to 10 years, but gotta keep an eye on deep space. Deep space mining, it could destroy the price. Yeah, isn't that kind of crazy? And especially since they saw an asteroid somewhere they think is mostly gold. And I'm like, well, if that's true, if there's really an asteroid out there that is mostly gold, well, then an Anunnaki, the theory that you guys are going on about them coming here and making us slaves to mine gold, sounds like they're not as smart as we are. If they couldn't find an asteroid out there with gold in it, I'm just saying, that would just be the easiest place to look than to have to come here and go through that Anunnaki history. Just saying. Get some Skittle water. I wonder what Elvis's favorite coin is. You know, I've never asked him that. That's a good question, though, Avi. Hey, viewers, don't forget the like button, the thumb. Thank you, so I appreciate that. All right, I do have an announcement, and I'll probably make it again tonight. But considering, I said after Mercury gets out of retrograde for the trading group, which is a free private trading group. Well, it's no longer free. Now there are two ones. One is the lounge area, which has the cool CoinTrends bot. Now that one is not effective. We got 152 people over here, and this is cool. You always come over here and say things. Use the bot. It does analysis. Look at this. It does analysis on these coins. It will give you a chart. It will do AI, and it does a lot of stuff. It will research stuff on Twitter. It does a lot of stuff. This is a premium bot that I pay for out of my pocket, so that you guys can have some access to it. And it's a great learning tool too. There's lots of things over here. This is not affected. This will still be free, but the chart room area, which is this guy with all the topics and everything that we got, the courses, all the books, all the educational material, the classroom area, everything that we put over here. Obby's Astro 51 area, which I love. That's one of my favorite sections over here. And the trade setups and all this. I put it over here in the vanity wall. This is it. So you have to click the link. And then you can connect your wallet. But I've tried it through my mobile, and maybe it's just me, but I wasn't getting any luck with the Phantom Wallet thing. But if you do it through your desktop, it'll take you to something like this, and you pick out whatever wallet that you happen to hold. 10 million ROAD. We're going with 10 million ROAD coin to have access to this area. And so most of the people on YouTube that are trying to monetize their groups, and they gotta be, because I can't keep coming out of my pocket with everything for everything YouTube and everything, right? It's got to be self-sustaining somehow. Most of them charge you about, I just saw one where one guy just bumped up to like $45 on his group. Now I'm seeing him at $88 a month for his group. All right. People are charging $88 to $100 a month. And telling you every reason why you need to be part of that group so you can change your life. Selling you the dream of crypto or whatever. And some of these groups, I'm sure you can learn some stuff and whatnot. But it's a recurring payment. I'm doing something different. You hold these tokens, and when you don't want to be part of the group, you can sell the tokens. You get a refund. Yeah. But anyway, connect your Phantom wallet or whatever, and you sign a message. Blah blah blah. And I don't think this one is actually the one that I actually have tokens on. But you connect your wallet, and then you have access to the Telegram group. So this is rolling out now, today, and it may be some bugs or whatever. Now, for you guys that are my OGs, and I think I got the majority of you, but I may have missed some. Okay. You can let me know, but a lot of you guys have been promoted to admin now. Strago's already admin. Board PC guys admin. Isaac Delgado, put him in admin. If you've been active over here recently, yeah, you probably got some admin status. Ilmian admin. Joe, put him as an admin there. Brackets of Interest has been an admin. Sam Webb, you're an admin. Ave Medina, he's been an admin. There's a Pain in My Brain. He's one of my first admins. That's Chris. Dave P, admin. Hey You, MG Motorsport, admin. Who else? Bobby Yaz, admin. Anna Rowe. So I think it's Anna Cho, she's admin. And I may have missed them, but I'm also going by, how, have you been here? Have you been? You haven't been here since January, then you're probably not going to get Celinda Anderson, admin. Actually, I'm going to do Ashley Welch too. I say that and then I forget how to do it. Here we go. So Ashley's admin. And Kelly Pants, Kelly, she's admin. Glittery Marshmallow, admin. Jedi Flip Flops, admin. So I have to go through, and Collab Land is our gatekeeper right there. But there's no requirement. If you're an admin, there's no requirement to hold the road unless you just want it and, take advantage of it, because the idea is, well, for all the new people that will be coming and taking advantage, and this will also incentivize me as well as some of the admins, hopefully, if you got some stake in the game, to actually, contribute a little bit more to the community, trade setups, whatnot. I appreciate all the stuff that you guys do. It's a cool area just to a good community of people, a supported community of people, and you do need that in crypto. So that's what we're doing over there. So we still have a free area, and it has some good benefits over there with the lounge, but also where all the trade setups and things like that, and any teaching and courses and all the stuff that we'll add over there. Because now I can put some things over there that might want to separate from just throwing out here on YouTube and whatnot. Let's see what we can do to keep adding value over there. 15 people, thank you for hanging out. Let me come back to the chat now and see what we got going on over here. Ollie says the goal they're referring to the goal that they are referring maybe is the light in humans. Oh. Brackus Adventures, how's it going, Brackus? Can we look at Swede driving to Miami right now? Hey, going to Miami. Let's take a look at Swede for Brackish there. How you doing, Swede? That should be Binance should have a pretty decent chart right there. Zoom out a little bit. Wow, or draw yellow dots. That's also something we can do over here. Pretty good at doing that sometimes. When I least expect, oh, Swede, baby, you look rough. What happened to you? All right, let's get rid of all these lines. Oh, whoa, no! That's how I kill my indicators right there. That's how I erase those indicators. Don't recommend doing that. Drawings. We had a 74% retracement, 8.8. Well, I hope you don't. You can't. So I think we got a harmonic pattern going on, and I think the best place is to look. And we're not too far away, but we're looking right here at the 886 fib. That price is currently $1.05. Probably not what anybody wants to hear right now, but $1.05, $1.07 area. We've also got us a nice little trend line coming right through there for support too, that we have wicked through below, and we could wick through it again. So, but that's the idea that I'm looking at here on the weekly. Let's come down to the daily and see how that's kind of panning out. What happened? My chart didn't change. Here on the daily, though, she just got rejected right there at the previous 786. See this one right here? And that one? Yeah, that one's not holding. That's one that we would look at. But a majority of these harmonic patterns do have an 886 retracement. Some of them are specifically around 786. One or two of them might be around 618, but the majority of them do fall back to the 886 Fibonacci area. And that's the main area that we need to be looking for SWE, in my personal opinion, too. And it looks like that rejection at the 786 right there is just kind of spelling it out. Just a slow burn down here, about 107. That's not too much further from where we are right now at $1.31. You suck, crypto. Sucks. Crypto does suck right now in the Q4 that it's supposed to be amazing, and it's not. I feel like we've all been played by the big boys. I feel like they just bent us over their lap and just spanking the devil out of us. Oh, no, no. I'm getting spanked by the big boys. And I think it's really just a side effect from how they're playing Bitcoin, to be honest with you. I think it's all just a side effect. I don't think they really give a damn. I don't think they're out there saying, let's go stomp their asses on altcoins. I think it's just part of the there's no interest in altcoins if Bitcoin dominance is ruling the world there, and this is Bitcoin's main cycle. And we talked about those ideas over the past few years, man. What if all the focus is on Bitcoin and not so much on altcoins? And gosh darn it, if that ain't how it played out. I mean, and worse than I was imagining. I mean, I just had the spirit. Oh my God, I could see a world where that would suck. But this is the best cycle ever, right? And sure enough, we got the sucky version, the version that we didn't want, playing out here. But 2026 is looking interesting, at least for Bitcoin. I can see something might be happening there in January. I want to keep my eyes on, right? But if we can't make money going up, then we look for opportunities to make money going down, because that's the only alternative we have if we are in a bear market, a bear cycle. We just got to wait for confirmations that we are. And for some people, well, the real confirmation will be making a lower low. Until we make that lower low in Bitcoin, about 70 something, so is it 74,000? Not really official. And we're starting to see a lot of the same ideas being presented out here, especially on Bitcoin, on the bigger time frames, the head and shoulders, you know, which would involve us coming down. Oh man, can we get a chart that's not mucked up as much? Yeah, that's where. So seeing a lot more people looking at that idea of us coming back up and, you know, doing the head and shoulders, and maybe if everybody sees it, it probably won't happen. Okay. That's just kind of a general rule, a rule of thumb here. If everybody sees the same thing happen, just like everybody's saying that we're going to come back up to 100,000, then we're going to roll over, and that's going to be it. It probably will not happen that way if everybody's looking for it. Okay, that's just how it goes. It might just screw you. I'm going down right now. That would suck to high heaven. But that's how the market makers like to play. Dirty bastards that they are. So we're starting to see some bearish crosses happen here on the weekly for Bitcoin as we find ourselves in the middle of this green Ichimoku cloud where we never wanted to be. Talking to that 100 moving average on the weekly, which so far has been giving us support for the last 3 weeks. We can bounce from here. It might be a dead cat bounce. Going back up to the 50 is where we would want to go, where we would most likely go. If we bounce off the 100, by our 5 moving average strategy, we should be going back to that 50 area to test it. That's at 101, 102,000 at the current moment. What it does after that, well, we have to wait and see. It could be bullish, could be bearish, could be a mix of both. Could be just the relief that we need, that everybody's looking for. And like I said, if everybody's looking for it, it may not come my way. Gosh darn it. But we've not made a lower low from here, right? The biggest rules we broke is we broke the 50 moving average, and that's usually what we're looking for in a bear market. You know, so we got to contend with that. But we've not broken this trend line yet. Well, officially. I mean, we're trying our damnedest to break it. And then we got the area down here about 57,058 as another trend line support area that if we ever do get down, that's where we'll be looking for majority of support to hold that guy. Lose that one, and oh my God. You gotta rethink your life choices. But look at this idea. Do you remember this? We were tracking this at one point in the game, right? When we were at 74,000. We broke out, came back and retested that guy. Can we just retest that one again and bounce up? We don't need to come down this low for real. We need to respect this trend line we've got right now if we're going to pull that. So I am paying a lot of attention to what we do here at this white line I've got drawn, which is also here on the daily. Miss Lucy, we talked about her, the little devil girl. We're right there talking to her as we speak. Personally, I think this is Monday and after Sunday. This is a good day for them to scare us. We're at areas that we can find support. Let's see if we can get it. If we do have to wick down to 83, okay, that's on the table. Okay, might have to go down a little bit more before we bounce. But I think that we can start seeing a little something this week. And we should have some news coming out. Now, one warning sign we got to talk about right now on the daily, as we're testing the 666 moving average right there, is also this little red dot that just showed up and driving stochastics down from the top. That's not great. That's not great. I don't. That's not this. If it was down here at the bottom, we can. Well, at least we got that. Now it can drive us down. We got something that can drive us down from here on the daily, and it seems to be what it's doing. I really don't want to take out that $80,000 low at all. But again, the areas that we are looking for, that I'm looking for short term, just to clarify for Bitcoin, swing low to swing high, tell me where I need to buy. First area is 83.3. We may bounce our happy asses there, but the deeper retracement that I'm going to keep my eye on over tonight and tomorrow will be right here. 82,000. These are the areas that I'm looking for us to catch. If we can catch there, then we got a good chance to try to make a higher high, get back up to 94,000. And if we can do that, maybe altcoins will start breathing a little lighter over here, and we can start watching the bounce over here at these areas also on total 3. We are at local bottom areas on both Bitcoin and total 3. This is the scary part until we find it out if we actually catch in these areas, right? And so this is where people can get so scared and try to front run the bigger move down that their mind is telling them that is going to happen. And maybe some YouTubers or some people on X also saying, yeah, 70,000's coming. It's coming, baby. You can count on it. We're going to fly down there, baby. We'll lose this level and we're there within the next 2 hours, or I don't know what crazy stuff you might hear, but we're at some good areas of possible support. And until we lose that, that's what I'm holding on to. Back in the early days, trying to front run these, I don't know, it's not going to hold. I'm going to sell now. I'm going to short now. Was the worst places to short ever, as we can bounce quickly from here. And like, oh my God, now I got to chase. 14 people hanging out. Thank you so much for being here. I've been here for about an hour, and that's plenty long. As we take a final look at Bitcoin here on some of these smaller time frames. Look, we're at 85,000. It's like we stopped bleeding. Isn't that crazy? There's nothing here. Where are all my lines? Somebody stole my lines when I wasn't looking. On every chart. This must be an internet issue. Dude, you didn't erase anything, did you? I may have erased them. Oh my God, I did. Did I? I erased all my damn indicators. Oh, that sucks. Now I gotta back up until I find them. We was talking about me trying to do that earlier and how sucky that is. I don't know where I deleted them. Oh no, wait, we're on total 3. That's right. This screen messes me up every time. We'll watch Road Dawg be confused today. That's because I'm over here. I did not. Okay, here's my indicators. Indicators? Yeah, indicators are there. Good, okay. All right. That could look a lot more healthier, I'm just saying. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got. Possibly 82, 83 before we start turning around. And I don't think that we're through with this area. I can see a potential. If we do bounce from here and go up, I do see a potential scenario where we could be revisiting this in not the second week of January, but we might have. I think we're going to have at least a good 7 to 10 days here out of December before Christmas, around the 19th, 13th and 19th. Just keep our eyes on around those times. That's when we need to be taking profits on it. But I think we'll be pleasantly surprised. Cross our fingers, see how that holds out. I'm a little bit more optimistic than not, especially at these current areas. So, just my take. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. I'll see you tonight, 10:30, nightly stream. Hopefully everything will go well. Looks like the stream went okay, especially connection issues. I don't see the normal connection issue, so maybe. Appreciate you guys. Trade carefully. Try not to lose any money out here. Number one, the name of the game. Watch that risk management. That's the most important thing that you can pay attention to right now. Try not to get too greedy with the leverage, too much leverage, and Protect that capital, maybe. All right, see you tonight. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Going to the end screen. End screen coming. Areola. Oh, it's Areola. I like Areola. Can I call you Areola? Sorry. Hopefully all day. Yeah, me too. Hey, there's Jim. How's it going? Nice retrace 84,000, 9,000, or 80,000 plus. Snorted all the Satoshis.
Leverage high, no stop loss. Watch my wallet bleed. Held too long, market dip, left me in the weeds. Disco cheer said, hold up tight, but I crashed so hard. Now I'm back with smarts, trading clean, no scars.
See the 6-minute time frame over here. We're retesting our lost support there. 786 area, white trend line area. I'd like to see a nice little bear trap here. That would be awesome. But again, we still got these more areas that we could be coming to. I still got my eyes on here. Because we could be doing something like this.
Read the white paper, know the market's clock. Discord's wild, but I don't chase the shillers, empty hype. Set my sales, keep it cool, watch my profits spike. Low leverage, I ain't
trying to watch these trades over here catch on some of these stocks. Apple's still up a little bit. And I'm just watching them do this all day, man. Give up 50, 60 cents or whatever. But it looks like Apple may actually kind of stick here. I'm on Bitcoin short. Now getting a little to the red. I could do a little hedge trade here. Those have not been working out too great for me. I'm the king of trades, got my vision crystal clear. I went through a small trade in here for $5.
Every dip's a chance, I'm scooping coins when they low. Flip them high, cash out clean, watch my portfolio grow. No more FOMO, I'm the one who's setting all the trends. Crypto life, living large.
Taking profits at 88.4.
We trade into the moon, trade with me, we'll hit the top, we'll be there real soon. If you wanna go and trade with me, stack them coins in the game with me. Roll through dips, keep it fly with me.
Somehow that doesn't look right. Oh, that's on the short. That'll make $4. I'll take that. If we can get up there. Miss stop loss. She's a tight one. Well, let's go, Bitcoin. All right, guys, I will see you tonight. Thank you for hanging out. Get over back to the Degen 1 minute time frame here. So we try to see what Bitcoin can do here. Good night, everybody. See you tonight.